I'm Ellie Griffin. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a pineapple Philadelphia cream cheese strudel. Here I have and first of all I want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And I have refrigerated seamless dough here from which I will cut, and I roll it out to about 17 to 9 inches. As you just roll it as thin as you can, and that's what it counts. It has to be thin. Then you cut it with the knife to 1.5 inches long every 2 inches. That's going to be crossed over the filling. You just eyeball the inches kind of, because they're not exactly the same. Then I will brush butter on, 2 tablespoons of butter, soft butter. My mother made these strudels a lot, but she did not have that wonderful ingredients of Philadelphia cream cheese, which we have, and it's such a delicious, makes such a delicious taste in things, in everything you can use it. Sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar. I just eyeball it. If you need to know it's 1 tablespoon or 2, I'll just use a little shaker. Then before we put the filling on, I will put it on the jelly roll pan, so it would not, it will handle easier because it's heavy, and you want to be sure you don't break it up. So I put it right in the jelly roll pan and center it. And leave it on so you can lift it out when it's baked. So you can just lift it out by the parchment paper. Now I have the apples. I have pre-cut. There's 1 Gala and 1 Granny Smith apple. And so there are kind of 2 different apples in there. And I put a tablespoon of lemon juice on so they won't get dark. And I will put on the sugar. This is half a cup of sugar, okay. Then 2 tablespoons of flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, a teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. First I want to really mix it up so the flour and the spices go through the apples. Then you use a half of can of tidbits, about 4 ounces. You can put more in if you like, but I think the dough is not that big, so you have to kind of cut back on something. And then I have a half a cup of golden raisins I add. Mix it up. The apples have to be cut very thin so it will bake in 25 minutes. This is 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of Philadelphia cream cheese. Cream this, stir it up so it will be creamy. Just so you can spread it over the apples and you put it on the dough. I think this should do it. Alright. We set this to the side here. Take our strudel dough and put the apples down the center. It really doesn't take much. You could even make it with 1 apple. It seems to be piling up. I'll smoothen it out a little bit so level it You want a little bit edge around it so you can seal the ends. And before you crisscross the ends, you put the butter and the Philadelphia cream cheese over it. We'll just put it on the top and it'll spread by itself with the heat. Then we start this one of the cut and put it across. You kind of pull it up so this way it'll go across. Then you powder your parchment paper a little bit, it'll come off easier when you do that. And you want to seal it on the end. And tuck it under. You can kind of shape it a little bit. Alright, then you paste it with a beaten egg. Egg with a tablespoon of water in it. So that gives you a good color, a light brown, goldish brown color, that egg wash. And when it spreads, it probably won't cover everything, the egg, because it'll spread and I can't get underneath there. Looks like it's about ready to go in the oven. And it's ready to go in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Now while this is baking, I will heat up the frosting. This is a cup of confectioner sugar, 2 tablespoons of Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. It needs a little juice, so just eyeball it, tablespoon. So you have the consistency not running off. Okay, that's done. All we have to do is wait for the strudel to be baked. Hi again. I think our strudel is done. Well, I'll test it with a toothpick and see if it goes through the apples. It is fine, it's going through. So we're going to take it out. Now that it's cooled a little bit, I will put the cream cheese frosting on while it's still a little bit hot so it sinks in. I want to thank you, Pauline and Philadelphia cream cheese, for this opportunity you gave me to bake for you, and hopefully you will like it too. Goodbye now.